welcome. I'm your host, Al Schmidt, better known as Archaic Asthma. Today I will be the host of the Archaic Radio, also known as Art. In today's episode, I'll be covering the Cornelius Michael Anderson III case, where Michael, aka Mike, robbed a Burger King at gunpoint, then never went to prison. For 13 years, he was out of prison doing whatever he wanted. Want to know what he was doing? Well, he was turning his life around in those 13 years. This is a story. Rewinding all the way back to 1999, Mike robbed a Burger King at gunpoint. It is unknown as to what he did with the money, but it is known that the police notified Mike he'd be taken to prison to await sentencing. Mike would find he was facing 13 years behind bars, or 156 months. However, when the time came for him to be picked up and brought downtown, no one came, resulting in Mike being free for 13 years. Now, during the 13 years of freedom, Mike had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change his life entirely. Mike would go on to date and marry Lacona in 2007. They would have a total of 3 beautiful children, Jordan, Dea, and Nevaeh. But that's not all he did. Mike would go on to start his own construction contracting business. But that's not all, folks. Mike would also coach youth in his free time. Mike became a beloved member of the community. No one would have guessed what he did in 1999. And this was all due to a clerical error in the system, resulting in Mike never being picked up. Now, 13 years later, on one pleasant day of July of 2013, Mike was sleeping. At around 6 o'clock in the morning, there was a heavy knocking at the door. Mike traveled to the top of the stairs and asked who it was, and that he was in his boxers. The response was, "Marshals, opening up or it's coming down." In his shame, he walked down the stairs and opened up the door, with a group of at least 8 members in helmets, shields, and AR-15s. Mike greeted the marshal with, "Hey, man, you got the wrong person." His response was, "No, you're the right person." He would then be taken 150 miles away. Mike was sent to prison with the intention of keeping him there for 13 years. 9 months after this incident, he was behind bars and thrown into isolation one day. Then he was taken to a courtroom the very same day. With a hearing that lasted no more than 10 minutes, Mike was cleared of the sentence. The judge proclaimed that he was a changed man and didn't need to be locked up for 13 years. 35,000 people happened to agree with the decision. As before the hearing, a petition for his release garnered 35,000 signatures, due to the case going international. Mike was able to go home and eat fried chicken and steak and be with his family once again. Thank you for listening to Art. I've been your host, Archaic Asthma. Have a terrific day.